Breaking crypto news. Guys, welcome back to the channel. We have another big milestone to talk about when it comes to crypto, when it comes to BlackRock and the Bitcoin ETF, guys. We are witnessing, I think, the biggest transformation of wealth, the biggest transformation of new technology, and it's infiltrating institutions, it's infiltrating big governments. And right now, Bitcoin is being adopted quicker than any other asset that has been turned into an ETF. Nothing is coming close. Now, with the Ethereum ETF, we're lagging behind a little bit. People are slowly but surely learning about what Ethereum actually is. But with Bitcoin, it's different. People already understand that Bitcoin is here to stay. It's been the best performing asset in the last 12 to 13 years. It is digital gold in the eyes of big institutions. It is that store of value, that hedge against inflation once it matures and once it passes up gold's market cap. But in this video, I want to tell you guys what's really going on, because there are some numbers that are pretty shocking to me that I think you guys will find interesting as well. So by all means, BlackRock's iShares Bitcoin Trust has outperformed its counterparts in the last 7 months since it's went live. The spot Bitcoin ETF product, guys, currently has a record no other issuer can boast of. Okay, this has seen the most inflows. According to Nate Geraci, the president of ETF Store, IBIT has recorded only 1 day of outflows. 1 day of outflows since January. Now, other ETFs have experienced more than just 1 day of outflows, but not the BlackRock Bitcoin ETF. Geraci highlighted this milestone, pointing out that the product has seen up to $20.5 billion in inflows. He concluded his post by describing IBIT as the best launch of 2024. Guys, we have never seen an ETF become this popular in its first 7 months of existence. Nothing has come even close. The iShares Bitcoin ETF literally has 1 day of outflows since January. It's the top launch of 2024. This is exactly what no demand, quote unquote, looks like. There's a ton of demand for the Bitcoin ETF. And it's the reason, guys, why we were able to recover from the Germany sell-off to 53,000 and recover all the way to 70. Why we're able to recover so quickly when we dipped down to 49,000, all the way back up to 60 days later. Take a look at the Bitcoin inflows, specifically the BlackRock Bitcoin ETF. The days after those crashes, people bought the dip in droves. Now, 2 weeks into the month, You Today reported that IBIT had secured approximately $20 billion in inflows this year. IBIT claimed the top spot and attracted more investments than any other new ETFs launched in 2024. And you've got to go back years to even find anything remotely close. I read reports that if you look at it in the specific time frame since it's launched, nothing has outperformed it. The ETF Store president noted that BlackRock's IBIT, Fidelity's FBTC, and ARK Invest's ARKB, and Bitwise's BITB are the top 4 spot Bitcoin ETFs launched in 2024. Remember, I think we had about 13 of them at one point. Grayscale's GBTC hardly comes close, and the trigger is likely its management fee, so people are electing to buy it at cheaper prices. The cheapest they can find it, that's where they're going to get it. But what does this really mean, guys? What does this really mean for Bitcoin? What does it really mean for crypto? This is a long-term catalyst, these ETFs. And what it means, I think, over time is, A, we're going to have consistent institutional interest and demand and new people coming into Bitcoin every single day. B, we're not going to get as much volatility, the highs and lows, the crazy swings once we mature in this market, once more people get on board. And this is a tipping point. This is a starting point, because we are seeing various states now in the United States, put Bitcoin on their balance sheets for pension funds. We are seeing various countries talk about doing what El Salvador did and making Bitcoin legal tender. We are hearing rumblings in the United States that people like Cynthia Lummis and Gillibrand want to put Bitcoin as a strategic reserve in the United States government. Donald Trump said if he got into presidency here again, that he would make Bitcoin, he would put it in reserves and not touch it, not sell it. And that would be a way to eat away at the debt that we have caused here, especially in the last 5-6 years. So there is a lot to like about what's happening from the macro standpoint here with Bitcoin. We get so caught up in the day-to-day price action where we don't really stop and think about what's actually transpiring until it kind of happens, right? And when it comes to Bitcoin and these ETFs, guys, it has unlocked a whole new era. And I think it's the golden era for crypto, the golden era for Bitcoin. And it is awesome to see because we are now witnessing inflows we have never seen into the markets. Now, I know a lot of you would say, but Zach, why don't they just buy on the open market like everybody else? They can. I don't really care about that. However they get in, if they want to get in the door by way of ETFs, bring it on, right? It's all good. It all stacks up as wins. It all brings more eyeballs to the market, more capital, more money flow, and that is all good when it comes to Bitcoin's long-term price outlook, guys. I appreciate you guys for watching, but I wanted to share this breaking crypto news that we've only seen 1 day of outflows, and it is the best performing ETF we have ever seen in the first 7 months of existence. Pretty crazy. I think it's blown expectations out of the water. Let me know what you guys think about this down below. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe down below. Appreciate you guys for watching. Peace.